Hey guys, this is a very impromptu video about Dodge Caliber rear bumper cover, how to remove it to get access to the rear bumper reinforcement bar if you need to. So to remove the bumper cover, first thing you do is pop this plastic cover loose. It just pulls up, it's just held in by some clips. Then pull back on the rubber gasket to expose 5 of these plastic fasteners. They'll be in the bumper like this with this pushed down. Get a screwdriver underneath the lip of this, lift it up, and then if you have a fork of some sort, or you can use a screwdriver, lift this all the way up and the whole thing pops out. There are 5 of these you have to remove. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? Next thing you do, you have to jack the car up. And you have to remove the splash shield. There are 2 7mm bolts here and here on the inner fender. It'll be up like this behind the bumper cover. Then you have to remove another plastic fastener. It'll be here. See that? On the other side, on the driver's side, there'll be one here, and there'll be one right about here that you have to remove to pull this down all the way. Okay? Once you do that, there is another 7mm bolt. It is buried up underneath the bumper. See if I can get some light in here. You see the hole right there? That's where it is, okay? So pull, there's one on each side, unscrew those. Once you've done that, the bumper cover will come off. There are 2 plastic pins on each side here holding it in place. And all you do, I'm going to try to do this one-handed, is you just pull this straight back and it'll come right off. Let's see if I can. See, that's one side. The other side will be the same. I'm sorry for the camera work. This is very impromptu. I'm doing this for a reason. There. And now the whole thing just pops off. Now the reason I'm pulling this off today is because behind the bumper cover there is this black steel reinforcement bar. If you get bumped from behind, this is what takes the hit and protects the car. Now from the factory, it looked like that. But after a couple of years, yours probably looks like mine. This disaster here. You see how it's all rotted out? I think it's made out of the same crappy metal that the subframes are made out of. And in my case, A, it took a hit at some point, so you can see the dent, and B, it had completely rotted out where the fasteners are. So I'm replacing this myself. It's easy to do. Easy to take off. You'll see if there's 4 holes. There's 4 holes on this side, and there's 3 on this side. And they have some 13mm nuts holding them onto these brackets in the back that have captive bolts on them. So you're probably going to want to spray some penetrating lubricant on them a day in advance. The ends of the bolts are probably rusty, so if you start removing the bolts and you find there's a lot of resistance, don't try to just tweak them off because you'll break something. Just work the nut back and forth, loosen it a little bit until it gets stiff, tighten it back up some more, loosen it, tighten it, and just keep doing that over and over again, and eventually you'll get the nuts off. And then the thing just slides right off. So I apologize again for the camera work, but I wanted to show you this in case anybody else has this problem. It's pretty straightforward to do. The replacement reinforcing bar was like $50 shipped from Rock Auto. I think it was like 25 bucks plus 20 bucks shipping or something like that. So it's really cheap and easy to do, and it keeps you safe. So if any part of this helped you, let me know. Thanks, and have a nice day.